What's up everyone, and welcome to today's strength and conditioning workout. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna break things up into muscle groups as we really focus on dumbbell strength-based exercises. So we're gonna start with lower body, and that lower body base block, you're gonna see front squats, deadlifts, as well as lunges. It'll be 45 seconds at round 1, 35 round 2, 25 round 3, so losing time as we go through those sets. Then we're gonna go into upper body, and then we're gonna work into a conditioning block, kind of get that heart rate up a bit, okay? This is a tough workout for sure, so definitely adjust as needed, modify as needed, slow things on down, but let's definitely load up some weights because we're definitely gonna use dumbbells in this workout, and let's get started. So let's stand up nice and tall, hands are gonna be right behind your ears. Let's go right to these good mornings. So good solid hinge, hinging at those hips, back is nice and flat. Big squeeze there at the top. Think hamstrings, glutes as you do these, okay? Core is nice and engaged, no rounded spine. First block is going to focus on lower body. Front squats, deadlifts, a lunge with a drive. Good, let's go right into a good deep squat. As we do these, first round for all of these are gonna be 45 seconds, okay? So 45 seconds for that first set, 35 for the second, so think about creating a little tempo, 25 for the third, so it's gonna be fast, okay? So it's definitely gonna be maybe a different exercise, same kind of idea, but instead of front squats, might be jump squats. Good, let's reverse lunge, bring your arms overhead. So think about losing time as you go. First one's gonna be your longest and definitely heaviest. Awesome, let's just go right into arm circles. Let's bring them forward. Good, let's reverse it. And let's go right into skips in place. Let's just add a little bounce here. Start to take it up a notch. And now let's go right into jumping jacks. Take it up one more level. Good, let's just jog in place, just stay nice and loose. So I'm gonna run you through these, okay? So first exercise, we're gonna go front squat. 2 medium to heavy dumbbells right in front rack position. You can even rest them on your shoulders. Good solid deep squat. We're gonna go for 45. Core should stay really engaged with these, okay? Good solid form, just straight up, straight down. Then I'm gonna give you about 15. We're gonna transition into deadlifts. So squats are gonna be more quad and glute, more hamstring glute here, same deal, 45. And then for the lunges, you could hold 1 dumbbell, you could hold 2. Lunge, drive at the top, switch it, lunge, drive at the top, okay? These 3 times 3, losing time as we go, 45 seconds to start, and we go 35, 25, okay? Front squats here, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can even go goblet squat if that makes more sense for you. With the goblet squat, I'll show you, it would just be 1 weight right at your chest, okay? 45 on this first one. Chest is tall, big squeeze. Really try to get quads, femurs parallel to the floor. Make sure your knees are not caving in, we're pushing them out, okay? Let's go last 10. Awesome, let's grab about 10 here. Oh, tiny bit turn into 15. We're gonna go into our deadlift though, okay? Same deal, we're gonna go for 45. Shoulders back, back flat. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, hinge at those hips. Isolating lower here, okay? The weights are gonna track right alongside your body, right alongside your legs. And if this feels super easy and you have heavier weights, that's your cue to grab something a bit heavier, okay? This should definitely stack. Back is super flat, core is nice and engaged here. All hamstrings, glutes, core. Last 10, last 10. Awesome, take a second here. This is gonna be your lunge drive. If you wanna go body weight, you can. You could hold 2 weights by your side, 1 weight at your chest. Step it on back, drive at the top, be explosive through that hip, and then we switch it, okay? Lunge drive, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Add that drive there at the top, challenge your balance, but also be explosive through that hip. Chest is tall, big squeeze, shoulders back, okay? Good job, everyone. Stay in it for the last 10. Then I'm gonna give you about 15, okay? Let's go last 5 here. Let's get 2 more reps. Awesome. Let's grab about 15 here. We're gonna run it right back up to the top. We're gonna go back to that front squat, okay? This is 35. This is quicker. Same deal, double dumbbells. If you wanna go 1 dumbbell at your chest, you can, okay? You can go more into a goblet squat. When we go to our 3rd round, which is 25, I'm gonna give you the option to do a jump squat. Round 2, 35 at each. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure those knees are not caving in. You're pushing out, getting into those hips, getting into those glutes. And as you go into the squat, I want you to think about pulling yourself to the floor just as much as you're pushing away from the floor. So pull, 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 exhale, push. Core is nice and engaged throughout. We're gonna go last 5, then we transition to our deadlift. Awesome, let's bring it into our deadlift. Same deal, 35 here. Add a little tempo, okay? Add a little tempo. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back is super flat. Hamstring, glutes fire. Shoulders back, back flat. Last 5, let's go 2 more reps. Awesome. Let's transition into our lunge drive. You need to switch up the weights. You can go body weight here as well. Add that drive at the top. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge, drive, get into that hip. Let's go last 7. Awesome, let's shake it on out there. Good job. Giving you 15. Okay, so here's what we're gonna kind of change it up. This is gonna be your 25 round. For your front squats, you could just go goblet. You could even go jump squats if you wanna go more explosive. This is going to be fast, it's gonna be 25. For your deadlifts, you can keep them just tempo for 25, or you can go deadlift clean if you wanna add something to them, kind of change them up. Lunges, we're just gonna go hop lunges or just reverse lunges. Don't worry about the drive, okay? 25, close this one on out. Front squats, goblet squats, jump squats here, okay? We'll go in 3, 2, 1. This should be fast. This should be tempo. You can even go body weight air squats. Think that it's only for 25, so it should be fast. Good form though, of course. Here we go. Last 3, 2, 1, awesome. Shake it on out. This is gonna be your deadlift. If you want to, you could do more of a deadlift clean. So with that, think about elbowing behind you as you go into that catch, re-drop, okay? Good, let's hit it. Deadlift, add that clean, or just keep the tempo deadlift, okay? Focusing on that good solid hinge. When we get to the lunges, it's either just reverse lunges or we could add hop lunges. Awesome, take a second here. This is gonna be your lunges. You can go hop lunges, you could just go reverse lunges, or you could just go weighted reverse, 25 though, okay? We'll go in 3, 2, 1. You could even go body weight with a little speed, okay? Body weight with a little speed. Chest is up nice and tall. Let's go for another 10. Then you're gonna get a decent recovery. Awesome, let's grab some recovery here. Good job, everyone. Transitioning to upper, okay? 1 arm row, chest press to the dead bug, overhead press. For the 1 arm row, we're gonna start one side for this first set. So it's gonna be here, back is super flat. I'm gonna switch you at 25, then we bring it to the other side, okay? When we go for the second and third set, which will be your 35 and 25, we're gonna go bent rows both arms same time, okay? For the chest press, you're gonna go flat on your back. If you can, I want you to add this dead bug kick out, okay? Totally optional, you don't have to, okay? If you just wanna go heavy with your press, even if you have a bench, that would be awesome, you could use that there. If you're with someone, you could definitely stagger that too. And then we're gonna go overhead press. Kneeling or standing, doesn't matter to me. This one will burn for 45, just fair warning, so maybe have a set of dumbbells with you. That makes sense to switch to if you need to, okay? One arm rows first, I'll switch you at 25. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So now we're going all upper, okay? All upper. Focusing on heavy lifts here, okay? And if you don't have anything to put your hand onto, you could also just do it from a standing position. Let's go second side, second side. Here we go, shoulder back, back flat, big squeeze. Let's go last 5. Awesome, let's bring it on down to the floor or into a bench. This is gonna be your chest press. This is gonna be for 45. You wanna add that dead bug kick out, you can, totally optional. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, arms straight up right from your shoulders. As you come down with the weights, we're extending that one leg. But again, the dead bug part of this is definitely optional, okay? Which means that leg kick out. Make sure that lower back is protected. Exhale on that push. Let's go last 10, last 10. Be super intentional. Awesome, let's take about 15. We're gonna go to our overhead press. And again, this one definitely adds up. So if you wanna have another set of dumbbells near you, you can. You do this kneeling, you can do this seated, you can do this standing. Just gonna be traditional overhead press for 45, okay? Good, let's go. Exhale on this push. If you're doing this from a kneeling position, just really make sure pelvis, rib cage, everything's stacked, right? So we're not here, everything's nice and locked in. Glutes are fired up, hamstrings are fired up, toes are tucked. Exhale on that push each time. Let's go last 5. Awesome, let's shake it on out. Let's grab 15 here. So instead of the singles, we're gonna go both arms same time for 35, okay? So traditional bent row, back is super flat, palms facing or underhand grip, whatever you feel like is speaking to you the most works for me, okay? Big squeeze at the top. We go for 35 this second round. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go shoulders back, back flat. Be super intentional here. And then think about the fact we spend a good amount of time on computers, devices, so we're kind of here. I want you to think about pulling everything back, right? Everything back. Last 7. Awesome, let's bring it on down to the floor. This will be your chest press. This will be your chest press. Same deal, if you want to add the dead bug, you can, but it is optional. 35, we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Exhale on that push. Awesome, let's transition into the overhead press. Transition into the overhead press. Good work, everyone, good job. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale on that push. Shoulders are on fire. Digging a little bit deeper for the last 7. And good, awesome. Shake it on out. So this is your 25, okay? So 25 at each, so it's a little bit different. What I'm gonna have you do is go a little bit wider stance. I want you to go alternating rows. If you can, let's do reciprocating. As soon as one comes up, one comes down. A little bit wider position there. If you wanna do traditional alternating, you can. If you wanna keep it as traditional bent, you can. Don't worry about the alternating. Chest press, we're just gonna keep straight up. Don't worry about the dead bug. And then overhead press as is. 25 at each, okay? Close this one out. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lots of control still, okay? Form first always. Let's go, last 5. Awesome, let's bring it on down to the floor. This will be your chest press. This will be your chest press. I wouldn't worry so much about the dead bug with this. Just go rep it out for chest, okay? Good, let's go. Exhale on that push. Good, let's bring it right into our overhead press and we're gonna close this one on out and then we transition to more into strength, okay? Or, excuse me, more into conditioning. Good, let's go. You're like, we have done strength. Hit this overhead press for 25. Oh my gosh, I have to go to single dumbbell. Fatigue is fatiguing. Last 5. And good, awesome. Rest, rest, rest. Good time to grab water. Good job, everyone. So transition to conditioning. So think about heart rate coming up here, still focusing on strength. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a clean to snatch, keeping it at 45, 35, 25 though, okay? With the clean to snatch, double dumbbells, elbow behind you as you go right to that clean, load hips, load glutes, re-drop, right? We're loaded here, and then punch overhead. So it's here, right? So 1 is your clean, re-drop, right into your double snatch. Those are definitely going to get spicy for 45 seconds, so be mindful of how you feel with those. Then we're gonna go into a renegade row. If you're up to it, high plank, row 1, row 2, knee drive 1, knee drive 2. Or if you want to, you can go renegade row to standing position, okay? Or you can go right on your back where you're gonna hit a dead bug pullover, which is going to be here. You do not have to do the renegade row, extend opposites each time, okay? And then when we go to 3, we're gonna go 10 swings right into jumping jacks to finish. So 10 kettlebell or dumbbell swings right into jumping jacks to finish. We're gonna push pretty hard here. We're gonna start with the clean to snatch, okay? We'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Clean the snatch. Punch directly overhead each time. And really load hips, load glutes. Let's go, last 10 on these, last 10. And good, awesome. Let's shake it on out. This is gonna be your renegade row. Let's add the knee drive, or it's renegade row to stand, okay? Renegade row, knee drive, or renegade row to stand. You could also just do a dead bug pullover, okay? We'll go in 3, 2, 1, lock it in. Row 1, row 2, drive 1, drive 2, stay in it. Make sure your back is super flat here. Let's go last 7, then we'll hit 10 swings into jumping jacks. Awesome, let's take a second here. This will be your swings, right? Create this pendulum, hike this weight on through. As soon as you hit 10, I want you to go jumping jacks for the remainder of the time. If you're more into swings today, let's go into 15 on the swings, okay? 15, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, hike this weight on through. Create that pendulum. 10 to 15 on these swings. As soon as you hit 10 to 15, we go jumping jacks for the remainder of the time. I got your time, let's go. Hike that weight on through, 10 to 15, and then we go right into the jumping jacks. You got last 15 here, last 15. And good, awesome. Let's shake it on out. Let's grab 15 here. I'm gonna give you a true 15 since this one is a little next level. Double clean to snatch, 35. Keep this one as is. When we go to the third one, which is 25, I'm gonna have you pick one of the two, okay? Clean to snatch will come in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hit that clean, hit that snatch. Load hips, load glutes. This one's 35, so a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. Last 10, last 10. Awesome, let's bring it into our renegade row. Let's bring it into our renegade row knee drive. You can even do this from a kneeling position if you want. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, back is flat, row 1. Row 2, you can come up off your knees for that drive if you want. You could also do that dead bug pullover. Job, everyone. Let's go for another 7. Another 7. Then we'll hit our swings. Awesome. Let's bring it up to standing. Let's bring it up to standing. 10 to 15 swings, dumbbell or kettlebell, jumping jacks for the remainder for 35. Okay, keep this one as is. Good. Let's hit it. Create that pendulum. Stand tall on that standing plank there at the top. Core is nice and locked in. Rock and roll with these. Once you hit 10 to 15, jumping jacks for the remainder of the time, okay? Jumping jacks for the remainder of the time. Really think power from those hips, from those glutes. Let's go last 7, last 7. Awesome, let's grab 15 here. Let's grab 15, good job everyone. So this is your 25-second round, okay? I want you to pick either cleans or snatches, not the double, okay? So either double cleans or double snatches. For the renegade row, let's just keep it without the knee drive, okay? Don't worry about the stand. Dead bug pullover, same deal, keep it as is. And then I want you to pick between either swings or jumping jacks for 3, okay? 25 at each, double cleans or double snatches here. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Load hips, load glutes, core is always engaged, okay? Last 5. Awesome, let's bring it on down to the floor. This could be your dead bug pullover or your renegade row. Something core and back is what we're looking for here, okay? Good, let's go. Last 10. Awesome, let's shake it on out. Final one right here, either swings or jumping jacks. Pick one of the two, we push for 25, okay? Final exercise. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Swings or jumping jacks, okay? Just rip for 25, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that looks like for you. Let's close this on out, here we go. Full throttle on these. Last 10, last 10. Last 3, 2, 1, and good, awesome. Rest, rest, rest. Good work, everyone. Let's stretch, good stuff. Let's go 90-90 kneeling position. We'll push in this hip flexor, chest is up nice and tall, okay? Just bring yourself forward. Let's straighten out that front leg. Let's reach on down to that toe. Let's bring it to the opposite side. Same 2, push that hip flexor first, then we'll straighten out that front leg. Awesome, awesome job. Okay, let's straighten out that front leg. Reach on down. And then let's bring it to a low squat. Let's go elbows to the inside of your knees, push on out. You can kind of rock side to side here. And let's bring it all the way up to standing. Last 2, we're just gonna bring your arm across, and then we're gonna go to a forward fold. Good, good stuff. Let's release, let's go opposite side. Good. Let's go feet together, reach on down, grab your opposite elbow, just gonna hang there for a sec. Think about everything you just did. You absolutely crushed that. You should be very proud of yourself. Slowly roll up your spine. Awesome work, everyone.